Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back for another unboxing video. Hope everyone's doing well and enjoying kind of spring, I guess. Hope everyone had a chance to see the new Marvel's trailer. And there's been a lot of talk recently about like just with the way the economy is going right now and Disney's firing everyone and they let it go, they let go a lot of people from the MCU. They're working on the MCU side of things. Things have been kind of interesting and like all the clickbait titles have been, that's it, Marvel's done, like in from the MCU perspective. I don't think that's true, but people will have their clickbaity titles. I mean, truthfully speaking, I just think that leaves for a great opportunity for us to pick up books and like things for super cheap. Of course, on that note, if you guys are stretched for money, of course, don't go and spend frivolously. Save up your money, pay down your debt, do the right thing, and just watch people like me unbox stuff and waste money. Anyhow, so what do you guys think about the Marvels, the Carol Danvers and Kamala Khan and Monica Rambeau Marvels trailer? Do you guys think, here's a question I want to ask everyone. Back in the days, they always speculated that Rogue, the X-Men, is going to be coming out in that movie because she steals Miss Marvel's powers in the actual comics. So will that be sort of the entry? I mean, looking at the trailer, obviously they can't show that in the trailer, but it doesn't feel like they're going to do that. I still feel like, I don't know, I've heard so many rumors, like even X-Men 97, the cartoon, they've kind of pushed back, delayed it. I don't think they're going to cancel it. But I don't know, like I feel like they're taking their sweet time for the X-Men. There's also when people are saying like, oh, it's too late for them to already introduce X-Men. I don't think that's true. There's so many good storylines from the X-Men, like Days of Future Past, the whole Phalanx thing, Savage Land, Krakoa stuff. Like there are so many storylines in X-Men that they can talk about, and some that I probably haven't even named yet. And there's so many awesome characters. X-Men was just such a cool like team. I really got into them because they came out, you know, like people hated the mutants, so it was like a lot of like the anti-racism. And if you look at the X-Men team, they're super diverse. You know, you got like Storm, who's African American. They got Wolverine, who is a Canadian. They have Thunderbird, who is an Aboriginal individual. They have Jubilee, who is Asian. They have Beast, who's like a cat. So stuff like that. But anyways, I'm super excited about X-Men and the MCU. I think it's gonna happen regardless. And what does that mean, I guess, for comic book pricings? I mean, I don't know. I think it's art at some stage, and there will always be that demand. But definitely focus on keys, like big keys, not like the variants and all that stuff. And I think you're going to be doing okay. Plus, at the end of the day, collect what you love, which is the most important. Anyways, first thing here, Marvel Girl. Prices of these have come down so much. I'm probably going to stop buying. I think I want to pick up one more Thor, and I would like an Iron Man, and of course I'd love a Spider-Man as well. But I think I'm going to stop picking these up. I mean, I've heard so many times that these are not worth anything. They're not rare. There's like garages filled with unopened wax of these. And so PSA 10s are still rare. I mean, there's not that many of them. I think this one has something like 50 or 60 of them. So there's 60 of these in the world, and I have a few of them. But there will be more and more for sure. This one here, ooh, this one is beautiful. Perfect centering. Oh, that's like a perfectly centered card here. Yeah, that's lovely. The other day, the Cyclops has the blue uniform with the X, kind of like Jean Grey here, or Marvel Girl, they call her. Uh, the Cyclops one, I think it's 18% population. Their one ended yesterday, I think, for 170, which is a good deal, but I didn't get it because I wanted probably around 120. Like, truthfully speaking, who really is... I've met one guy in my life that is into Cyclops. Like, nobody likes Cyclops. People like Gambit, people like Wolverine. I mean, no offense to that one guy. Cool guy, but like... I don't know, Cyclops? I'm sure he's a good leader, and the guy's got game. Like, he has a huge thing in the telekinetic community. Like Psylocke, he had a thing with. White Queen, he has a thing with. Jean Grey, of course, everyone knows he is married to her. So it's kind of interesting. I was reading Giant Size X-Men #1, and it was like, I think Polaris? He also had a thing with Polaris. There was some wording around there. It was like, because what happened when they tried to defeat Krakoa, like the living planet, they used some like physics thing about like the magnetic whatever, and then Lorna Dane, I think her name is, Polaris, she's like not super powerful, so Havoc is like, oh, she's gonna kill herself, and then Scott Summers like, of course I know, she's like the woman I love or something. We're just like, what the? So many love interests. So this guy's point is, Cyclops, this guy's got game. He all the girls seem to like him. So maybe I'm wrong. Sorry, I don't think he had something with Psylocke. That's Warren Worthington, Archangel. Anyways, not important. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. If you think Rogue will be in the MCU, I gotta get a haircut. My hair is super long. If you guys think Rogue is gonna be in the Marvel's MCU movie, I really hope, like, ending scene, they're gonna just have like the scene where there's like someone taking off their glove or something. I'm gonna lose it. Will I see this movie in theaters? I don't know, maybe. Recent MCU movies have been really bad. Like Wakanda 2 was terrible. Well, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. Thor was bad. Ant-Man was bad. So it's like not a good time to be a MCU fan. Okay, so what do we have here? Very exciting. Got a lot of peanuts here. I can't believe people still use this stuff. The peanuts are the worst because you can't actually recycle these. So I never know what to do with them. I think you have to like bring them to a special place to have them recycled. Super annoying. So I hope people stop using these peanuts. Like these guys here. The new variants are the ones that are disposable or dissolvable, I mean, that's the word. Okay. Alright guys, I will clean up later. But so we got 2 slabs here. And I am going to open this last box. This is a huge book. I hope everyone's as excited as I am. I mean, I know what it is, so I'm excited. You guys don't know what it is, so you get to see my excitement when I open it. See, these are the new variants of the peanuts. These are interesting. When you put them in water, they actually dissolve. I don't personally put them in water because I think that's gonna like clog up the sewage system. So what I do is I put them in the organic recycling. Yeah. Okay, so we'll save this one for last because it's the most exciting. We'll go through 2 of them. This one, I overpaid for this one, in my opinion. Boom, X-Men #1, newsstand. This one was an auction, and I just wanted it because I think it's by far the best cover. This is ABCD. This is the D cover. It is just a beauty. Like, will ever get these signed? I would love to get these signed, but super nervous with like how CGC is doing things. Let's take a look here. Let me just take a quick look myself first. I remember looking at the pictures, and this one did look pretty immaculate. And looking at it in person, I think it is, oh, bit of Newton rings, bit of a loose cover-ish. So this is graded recently. And let me know, so this is snug in there quite well. So let me know what you guys think. So I've always wondered, like this, you see this piece here. How do I show this on camera? This piece here, you see this plastic piece here? It's kind of just like hugging or pushing the comic against the front of the slab here. And it holds it in place quite well. Two things is, one, I'm always a little bit nervous that it's going to damage the book. Like, I know it's, I think it's outside of the plastic weld, or maybe it's part of it. I'm always nervous about this piece because like over time, this is going to dent in. But regardless of which, this book, I did another video about this, about how the pages, the cover is kind of ripping off. So this one is not too bad, but you can see it's not exactly the best. It's really hard to see, but you see this, the cover looks like you could rip it off fairly easily. I get very nervous about these. This one's actually not bad. There's some that are a lot worse. So corner to corner, let's take a look here. Sharp. This would be no spine ticks. No color breaking spine ticks. This is a good book. This is a great condition book. That corner there, not a 10, I'll say that much, but not bad. Nice sharp corner, newsstand. Side here. So yeah, overall, beautiful book. This was graded recently. You can tell because one, it says newsstand in the middle. That was a new thing CGC did. And also they have the barcode. So probably 2023. Got a nice chunk of Newton rings in the middle here. You see that? Fine, no big deal though. Pretend I don't see it. So yeah, beautiful. Next up is another X-Men. One that I do not have. The quality of these bags is just so thick now. So extra. I don't think it's necessary. So strangely enough, so this book is the A cover. Quite a bit of Newton rings, as you can see right there. So interesting. So this is also newly graded newsstand. Got the barcode. So this one, oh, is in there quite snug. I mean, this book and this book are exactly the same, like in terms of pages and thickness. So why, like, if someone can give me the answer to this, I'm very curious, like, why does this one need this little plastic thingy in here, but this one does not? Like, I don't get it. I know some books that are thinner, they use that so that the book is in the slab a bit more snug, and I understand and appreciate that. But yeah, I've always been curious. So this one, the cover is a little bit short. Ooh, there's some damage near that spine. Corners are sharp though. This is a nice book. Yeah, I'm happy with these. These are from, I think, Wonder Tunes. I won these. They were in auction. So what I'm saying here is, see this? There's quite a bit of staple damage going on here. This one's fine, but I'll let you guys take a look close up here. Sharp corner, but you see the cover is a little bit shorter than the book. The book in the back pops out. So sometimes I see them, I can't help but think, is it because the cover is about to come off soon? So this slab has got this like very interesting dents here. I mean, that's on the plastic slab, which is fine. Yeah, see there. I thought that was the book, but no, that's not the book. I thought that was a spine tick, but no, that is the case. The case is just scuffed. Phew. Quality. So I have the A cover. The one beside this is Gambit, Psylocke, Colossus, and then a Wolverine, Cyclops, and then Magneto. So this is A, B, C, D. So I have C. I just want the B version, and then I'll have the complete 4 in newsstand. And the anniversary one, I do not believe there was a newsstand. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I don't think that one ever came in a newsstand. And also the 20th anniversary, I don't think that ever came in newsstand as well. Maybe it did. I've never seen one though. So let me know, X-Men fans out there. And here we go, the most important one of the day. Wow. Look at that. This is the OG. First appearance of Wolverine. First full appearance and first cover appearance. White pages. Look at that. Snowflake white pages. Wow. Nice, rich red colors. Oh. Not that shabby at all. Wow, this is a very nice. The back is kind of like slanted. The spine is a little bit, looks like very dry skin sort of deal, but this was not graded recently. Let's take a look at the CGC notes here. CGC verify. Read you guys the notes on this crispy snowflake white pages. 2096101001. Light bends to cover. I mean, this thumbprint here on the inside of the welded thing. Where Hulk's bum there. Light bends to cover, light creasing back cover. Yeah, that's true. I think you can probably press some of these out. Hard to see here. Can you guys see? Right there. Or right there, you see that? Readers crease, front covers bright colors. Yep. So people have definitely been reading this one. Spine stress lines bright color. I think that's the same thing. But overall, like no folds on the front page. I think a little bit of work could be done on this book, like cleaning this up. This is a little bit yellow. They could UV this to make it a little bit more white. But that being said, I mean, it is a white pages. Would this stay a white pages? I don't know. What do you guys think? Using sort of my knowledge of white pages or off-white pages or off-white to white is when you see sort of, I think they also call it foxing, but I'm not too sure. When you see a different color of like the outside border and the inside, that's when you know it's a little bit yellow. I mean, the inside I think is the best indicator, but if anything, this is the inverse. Like this part here is white in this. Maybe someone did try to clean this because this part is easier to clean because you just kind of put a piece of paper over here and just use an eraser and kind of erase that. You can kind of tell, do you know what I'm saying? Like this here is more yellow than this part. Of course, you don't want to work on this because there's texture, so it might damage the book. So yeah, anyways, so that's it. I am super happy with this one. Second question, first question I asked was, do you guys think Rogue is going to be coming to Marvel? Second question is, what do you guys think? Are these worth signing or no? I know there's always the camp of like, no, keep it blue, keep it original. If it was a 9.8, I'm not touching it because it's already perfect. A 5.5, although it is white pages, I'd be hesitant to crack it and to get it downgraded off white. But what do you guys think? Like, there's an opportunity recently through CGC for the colorist. Her name is Gwenless, I think. Gwyneth Oliver Marsh. I don't know how to say her name. Glynis? Glynis. Glynis Oliver. She used to be married to Len Wein, and then she's widowed now, but she also divorced before I think he passed away. She did all the coloring of all the books in the 90s, or the 80s, sorry. 70s too, 74. So yeah, people who are still alive that can work on this book, so that makes sense to sign this book, would be Roy Thomas. He helped create Wolverine. He didn't work on this book. Roy Thomas, Herb Trimp, he did the cover, and then Glynis, she did the coloring for this. So those three I could add to this book. What do you guys think? Is it worth cracking, sending to get those three creators to sign it? Does anyone care if it's not Stan Lee signed? Like Stanley, obviously, it's a no question. It's like, yes, get him to do it. He's dead already, so we can't. But the other individuals, like, yeah, what do you guys think? Love to hear your comments. Value-wise, I think signatures are always worth more, but will that stay like that in the future? I don't know. People consider it like vandalism to the front of the book. Especially if it's not done tasteful. I've seen some very nice Roy Thomas signed here. I don't even know. I wouldn't want anyone to sign over Wolverine. I think that's a good spot there. Gosh, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't really want them to sign all over here. Maybe I wouldn't want them to sign over Wolverine too. Maybe over here on Hulk's arm, like. Yeah, like here's a great spot. Maybe down here, like no one really cares about the, I don't even know his name. He was in the X-Men beat 'em up style game. Wendigo, duh, it's right here. Wendigo, like does anyone really care about Wendigo? Maybe sign here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want someone to sign over the big Hulk, but I think it looks great as is. Here's a great spot. So I've seen people sign on Hulk's arm here as well. That's probably a good spot, although they cover Wolverine here, down here. Anyways, that's it, guys. So 3 books to unbox today. Thank you guys for watching. This is a beauty. I am super duper happy with this. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. Sign or not to sign? That is the question. Love to hear your thoughts, and then I will decide what to do. Okay, guys, appreciate it as always. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.